Hello, Sigma ladies. Today we're peeling back the layers of wisdom hidden in the most unexpected places. Picture this: a watermelon. At first glance, it seems like just another fruit, but beneath its tough exterior lies a world of lessons that mirror the journey of the Sigma female. It's a symbol of strength, growth, and subtle transformation. In this video, we'll explore the watermelon effect and its power to help you thrive in a world that often underestimates the quiet strength of a Sigma lady. Each point is a fresh perspective, designed to resonate with your unique journey and give you tools to unlock your potential. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the community here at the Sigma Lady, where independence isn't just celebrated, it's elevated. Let's get started with the first layer of this juicy metaphor. 1. The shadow alchemist. In the shadows, the watermelon grows, not in the glaring sunlight, but in the quiet places where strength is cultivated away from prying eyes. As a Sigma lady, you're no stranger to this principle. You thrive not by seeking attention, but by turning life's hidden struggles into silent triumphs. Think of the challenges you've faced. Maybe it's an unexpected career setback or a personal relationship that tested your boundaries. The Shadow Alchemist approach teaches you to see these moments not as obstacles, but as raw materials for growth. Instead of announcing your battles to the world, you process, adapt, and emerge stronger. Take professional life as an example. While others might clamor for recognition with every achievement, you focus on mastery. Your quiet dedication and behind-the-scenes work ensure that when you do step into the light, your success speaks louder than any words ever could. This doesn't mean hiding, it means conserving your energy and channeling it strategically. Emotionally, this approach is equally transformative. The Shadow Alchemist knows that resilience isn't about pretending everything is fine. It's about taking time to process, heal, and rebuild in private. When the world finally sees your progress, it's already solid, unshakable, and undeniable. Being a Shadow Alchemist isn't about staying in the dark. It's about owning your power to grow where others overlook, and using life's quiet spaces to craft a strength that's truly yours. 2. The dual-layer strategy. At first glance, a watermelon's rind appears simple, but it's anything but. It's a dual layer of protection, tough enough to shield the core yet flexible enough to adapt. For Sigma ladies, this represents the art of setting adaptable boundaries, strong enough to protect your essence, yet fluid enough to allow meaningful connections. Think about how you handle relationships. Do you let people in too quickly, or do you keep everyone at arm's length? The dual layer strategy encourages balance. Your boundaries shouldn't be so rigid that they isolate you, or so porous that they drain your energy. Instead, they should be intentional, adjusting to the situation without compromising your core. Consider a friendship or workplace dynamic. When someone oversteps, the dual-layer strategy empowers you to assert yourself calmly but firmly. It's not about confrontation, it's about clarity. Let your outer layer do the work of setting expectations while keeping your inner world intact. This strategy also extends to emotional self-care. Like the rind protects the sweetness of the fruit, your boundaries safeguard your peace. This doesn't mean shutting people out. It means curating the energy you allow into your life. Surround yourself with people and experiences that nourish your core, and you'll thrive. By mastering the dual-layer strategy, you create a life where your sweetness is preserved, your boundaries respected, and your core remains unshaken. 3. Sweetness under pressure. A watermelon's sweetness doesn't come easily. It's the result of enduring environmental pressures like heat, drought, and the relentless sun. For Sigma ladies, this is a powerful metaphor for thriving under life's challenges. Pressure doesn't break you, it refines you. Imagine you're facing a difficult project at work or navigating a personal struggle. It's tempting to view these pressures as purely negative, but they're often the catalysts for growth. Just as the watermelon uses the harshness of its environment to become sweeter, you can use challenges to sharpen your skills, strengthen your resilience, and amplify your authenticity. This point also speaks to the importance of perspective. Challenges don't define you, your response to them does. When life feels overwhelming, remember that even the most intense pressures can lead to transformation. Instead of resisting the heat, lean into it, knowing that it's forging a stronger, sweeter version of you. Sweetness. Under pressure is also about embracing imperfection. You don't have to have everything figured out immediately. Growth is messy, and that's okay. What matters is how you process and transform those experiences into something beautiful and nourishing. By understanding that pressure is a tool, not an enemy, you can harness its power to refine your core, amplify your strengths, and emerge stronger, just like the sweetest watermelon. The quiet signal. A watermelon doesn't announce its ripeness loudly. It gives subtle signs, its weight, a hollow sound when tapped, and its color. For Sigma ladies, this serves as a metaphor for letting your actions and presence speak louder than words. You don't need to shout your value from the rooftops. Those who are attuned will notice it. This approach is especially powerful in professional settings. While others might jostle for attention, a Sigma lady lets her results shine. Whether it's excelling at a project, bringing a unique perspective to a discussion, or navigating a team challenge with grace, your quiet competence becomes your signal. Over time, this consistency builds an unshakable reputation that no amount of self-promotion can achieve. In personal relationships, the quiet signal is about authenticity. You don't need to perform or prove your worth to anyone. By simply being yourself, thoughtful, intentional, and self-aware, you create connections that are grounded in mutual respect and understanding. Those who recognize your quiet signals are the ones who truly align with your energy. This principle also applies to self-perception. You don't need external validation to feel worthy. By focusing on internal alignment and staying true to your values, you create a resonance that others can't help but notice. The quiet signal reminds you that real power doesn't need to be loud, it just needs to be consistent and authentic. The ripple resilience effect. When a watermelon falls, it doesn't shatter into 1,000 pieces. Instead, its internal structure absorbs the impact. This resilience is a powerful lesson for Sigma ladies navigating life's inevitable setbacks. It's not about being unbreakable, it's about building the flexibility to withstand life's hits and emerge intact. Imagine you're facing a personal failure. Maybe a project didn't succeed, or a relationship didn't turn out as you hoped. The ripple resilience effect teaches you to view these moments as opportunities for recalibration rather than defeat. Just like the watermelon, your strength lies in your ability to absorb the impact, reflect on the experience, and bounce back stronger. This principle is also about emotional elasticity. When life challenges you, it's okay to feel the weight of it, but instead of staying stuck in the pain, channel your energy into healing and rebuilding. This might mean journaling, seeking support from trusted friends, or diving into a creative outlet that replenishes your spirit. The ripple resilience effect reminds Sigma ladies that setbacks are not the end of the story. They're simply ripples in the broader narrative of your growth. With every fall, you have the opportunity to rise again, stronger and more grounded than before. 6. Energy pollination. A watermelon depends on pollinators like bees to thrive, but it doesn't chase them. Instead, it attracts them naturally by being exactly what it's meant to be. This is a profound lesson for Sigma ladies about how to harness your energy to draw the right people and opportunities into your life without overextending yourself. Have you ever felt drained by trying to prove your worth or chase validation? The energy pollination principle teaches you to focus inward, cultivating your unique strengths and passions. By doing so, you create a natural magnetism that draws others toward you. In professional life, this might look like mastering your craft or pursuing a project that lights you up. As you pour energy into what you love, the right collaborators and mentors will find you. In personal relationships, it's about being unapologetically yourself. Instead of seeking approval, you allow others to be drawn to your authenticity. Energy pollination also emphasizes the importance of protecting your energy. Just as a watermelon doesn't try to attract every bee, you don't need to please everyone. By being selective about where you invest your time and focus, you ensure that your energy is spent on what truly matters. This principle is a reminder that you don't have to chase, just bloom. When you fully embrace your essence, the right connections and opportunities will naturally come to you. 7. The silent architect beneath the soil, the watermelon's roots spread wide and deep, quietly anchoring the plant and drawing nourishment. For Sigma ladies, this serves as a metaphor for building unseen foundations that support visible success. Imagine you're pursuing a long-term goal, like starting a business, mastering a new skill, or embarking on a personal transformation. The silent architect principle encourages you to focus on the behind-the-scenes work. While others may be fixated on quick wins, you're laying the groundwork for something enduring and meaningful. This approach also applies to personal growth. Whether it's cultivating emotional intelligence, improving your health, or deepening your self-awareness, these quiet efforts create the foundation for a fulfilling life. Even if the progress isn't immediately visible, the results will speak for themselves over time. As a Sigma lady, being a silent architect means embracing the patience and discipline required for lasting success. You don't need to broadcast every step of your journey. Instead, trust that the roots you're nurturing today will support the incredible achievements of tomorrow. 8. Overflow without sacrifice. A watermelon provides nourishment and refreshment in abundance, but it doesn't deplete itself entirely. For Sigma ladies, this is a powerful metaphor for giving generously without sacrificing your own well-being. Overflow without sacrifice is about recognizing the balance between sharing your energy and preserving enough for yourself to thrive. Think about the times you've overextended yourself, whether it's taking on extra responsibilities at work, helping friends who drain your energy, or constantly putting others' needs ahead of your own. While generosity is a strength, unchecked self-sacrifice can lead to burnout. The key is to share your energy selectively and purposefully. One way to practice this is by setting limits on your time and availability. If you're the person everyone turns to for support, it's okay to say no when you need to recharge. Protecting your boundaries doesn't make you selfish. It makes you sustainable. Another aspect of this principle is knowing where to channel your overflow. Just as a watermelon nourishes those who consume it, your energy should be directed toward people and projects that align with your values and purpose. When you give from a place of authenticity and abundance, it amplifies your impact while keeping you centered. Overflow without sacrifice reminds you that you can be a source of inspiration and support without depleting your core. By nurturing yourself first, you ensure that your generosity is both sustainable and impactful. 9. Rind renewal method. The watermelon rind, often discarded, holds untapped potential. It can be repurposed into recipes, compost, or even skincare products. This is a profound reminder for Sigma ladies to find value in the overlooked and turn life's scraps into opportunities for growth and reinvention. In life, not every experience feels like a success. Failures, rejections, and setbacks can feel like waste, but the Rind Renewal Method challenges you to reframe these moments. Instead of viewing them as losses, see them as raw materials for future growth. For instance, think of a project that didn't go as planned. What lessons can you extract from it? Perhaps it taught you a new skill, revealed an area for improvement, or clarified what you truly want. By repurposing these experiences, you transform what feels like waste into a foundation for future success. This principle also applies to personal growth. Difficult relationships, for example, can leave you feeling depleted, but they often teach valuable lessons about boundaries, communication, and self-worth. By reflecting on these experiences, you gain clarity and resilience. The Rind Renewal Method encourages Sigma ladies to approach life with a mindset of curiosity and creativity. Nothing is ever truly wasted if you're willing to look for the hidden potential. Every experience, no matter how challenging, can be composted into the soil of your growth. The Seed Sovereignty Principle. A watermelon is filled with seeds, each carrying the potential to grow into a new plant. This is a powerful metaphor for Sigma ladies to focus on planting seeds of impact, ideas, values, and actions that leave a lasting legacy. The Seed Sovereignty Principle is about understanding that your influence extends far beyond what you can immediately see. Consider the conversations you have, the projects you start, or the ways you support others. Every action, no matter how small, has the potential to inspire growth in someone else. As a Sigma lady, your unique perspective and authenticity make your seeds especially impactful. This principle is also about being intentional with what you plant. Just as you wouldn't plant seeds in barren soil, you shouldn't invest your energy in environments or people that don't align with your values. By being selective, you ensure that the seeds you plant have the best chance of flourishing. The beauty of the Seed Sovereignty Principle is that its impact often grows quietly and unexpectedly. A kind word you shared with someone today might inspire them to take a bold step years later. A project you started might ripple out to touch lives you'll never meet. By embracing this principle, Sigma ladies can focus on planting seeds that align with their purpose and trusting that these seeds will grow into something extraordinary even if they don't witness the full bloom. And there you have it, Sigma ladies, the watermelon effect, reimagined and expanded into 10 profound principles for thriving on your own terms. From turning struggles into strength as a shadow alchemist, to planting seeds of legacy with the Seed Sovereignty Principle, these layers of wisdom are a guide to living authentically and powerfully. Remember, thriving isn't about fitting into molds or chasing validation. It's about embracing your unique rhythm, preserving your core, and sharing your energy purposefully. Each of these principles is a tool you can use to navigate life's complexities with grace and strength. Let me know in the comments which of these ideas resonated with your journey. And don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Lady for more unconventional insights and empowering strategies. Until next time, stay grounded, stay radiant, and keep thriving in the way only a Sigma Lady can. I'll see you in the next video. Stay extraordinary.